and blessings, family. Sister Ajali, I just want to share with you the results of being biracial, mixed person. You have no nation where it's not even beyond, it's beyond just thinking about it as the black person who gave birth or, seeded the biracial, that then this guy has absolutely no blackness about him in look whatsoever, but he sure in a heartbeat will put out, I'm Muhammad Ali's grandson. But I don't know what the heck the story's about because I'm not interested in that. I'm looking down here at the comments and the shares. It's not a single comment. It's not a single share. I just was scrolling through Daily Mail. I don't think I even need to talk on this that long. But I did want to speak on how, biracials and mixed people, I blame your parents. I blame your parents for not fully comprehending that they are engaging in a lustful, mindless encounter that results in children who, I don't blame biracials and I don't blame mixed people for what happened. But we are in a society where white people control the media. That's how they get their racism accomplished. That's how they get their brainwashing propaganda, their, wag the dog narratives out there about black us. And so we have, if you're, as a black person, if you can manage to have self-love despite the propaganda, you are darn near a god. I'm not saying you are, because I'm about the one and the only. That's why I changed my name from Radical Home Goddess to the Radical Sister, okay? And so these stories here, I know this is the Daily Mail, and so they're going to highlight the royals, but even here, Eva Longoria admits desperate housewives will be canceled. Who gives a damn? Right? 104 comments, 3 videos, and 10 shares. I think the videos means how many videos are in the article itself. But even this daggone thing about this dude's gigantic, disgusting kidney stone. Oh my goodness. 131 comments and 146 shares. I know this is particularly disgusting, and thereby it's going to make people go, ooh, I can't wait to share this and make my friends go, yuck. And I'm not mad about that. If I was here for that sort of thing, I suppose I'd share it too. But I'm just saying, when you go through looking, look at all these articles that have also this stupid stuff right here about, people who are lip reading celebrities. And hidden warning signs. That's a good thing to know, the hidden warning signs of diabetes. 322 comments. Swiss cyclist Gino Marta dies, 278 comments. Even this, Deontay Wilder brands Floyd Mayweather's recent exhibition bout about famous blah, 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 so on and so forth. And it's got 5 comments and 8 shares. Let's go back down to the dude who the article on him is even bigger than everybody else's. And they say it's new and exclusive. I'm sure it's going to have more comments, but usually straight away. Because this thing, you got to scroll down from way up at the top. Here goes a little toggle thing. I hope you can see it. It's all the way down from the top. Ooh, it's a lot to go through. And when you Google this guy and his girlfriends, ain't nobody black coming up. Okay, brown at the very most, but that's somebody else altogether. But this is his preference. And even his name, I forgot it as soon as I learned it. It has absolutely nothing remotely black in the Unentitled Snakes of America about it whatsoever. So even either the mother or the father, I don't know, the derivation thereof, they were sent, just let them know. And this is what happens with the biracials and mixed people. I wish them all the best. I don't blame them. I blame their parents. The parents did that to them, which is where you just want that sensation without thinking that love is an action that plans, that thinks about family, and doesn't just need that titillation, and thereby you give birth to children in a society where white people control the media. They have huge, ferocious propaganda campaigns that they hide as best they can. They just transform it every single generation. That's why they pushing it interracialism, because they know it leads to this. Children don't want anything to do with the folks that they make seem as if we're the worst people on the planet when we don't own any of these daggone nuclear power plants. And yes, they are deliberately targeting black us with the CMOS, but they're targeting white people with marijuana, and there's more white people clocking out from cancers and all sorts of things than I would even take time to highlight, because they're not my tribe at all, right? And so these people, they've lost, and they're mindless followers and mindless devil-worshipping sycophants do not realize it yet. They think that they are on the winning team, and good, let them stay there, because we don't need that type of watering down of the just the ferocity of a melanin, because they bring their own. It's not only just genetic physicality, it's also a nature that goes along with it, where they want to be in charge. We worship white Jesus so faithfully for centuries. And only now are we beginning to say, well, wait a minute. What? Jesus, when he hid in ancient Kemet. This was posted by dear sister Yafa Yah1. And yeah, we're kind of waking up and saying, all right, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But for these dudes, they're still on the white Jesus gravy train because it's so flattering to them. They refuse to give up things that keep them perceiving themselves as the center of existence. And there's no way it's not possible. So, I mean, he needs to go on and do what he needs to do for him. I'm just saying, for black us, he ain't for us, all right? This is the end of us. That's why they promote it. Get the soap. Get the soap. You need the book, Furnace of Affliction. You can get all of this at 25000yearscycle.org. But fun, my ability to test our food, that is like, wow, what a simple equation. With that ability, we could shut everybody up and not be violent like they want everybody just to lose a gasket, but simply bring peace and say, you're never going to get peace from people who will poison the whole planet with radiation. Those Canadian fires all started at the same exact time. I'm going to go over that real soon. Yeah, get the soap. All right? All right. Straight, black, fully black, family pride. And we are really done. And that means heaven is forever. Peace and blessings.